Good evening and welcome to Lockdown Wine Club. As you probably know, this is something I started in 2020 when we couldn't get out and about to the pub in different places where alcohol was served as a delightful beverage. Anyway, since that point, sadly membership has rather dwindled. I think there's only me and Koala Harris left. I did invite her, she loves the place, I can tell you. The thing is, obviously, what seems to have happened recently is there's a highly disputed fact that I don't know what you call it, Arla Dairy UK. It's kind of the place that supplies milk to all our supermarkets, and apparently they've gone down what I call the anti-fart route. Yes, this is where they're adding stuff to the feed for the cows to stop them from farting, to eventually cool down the planet. I'm sure Jim Dale, my dear friend Jim Dale, is ecstatic about this measure, and he'll be no doubt toasting the health of Bill Gates, a eugenics person who believes in depopulation. But it's got nothing to do with this at all, as you can appreciate. It's got nothing to do with assisted dying and people being basically encouraged to have a lesser life. Don't travel, don't fly, don't cruise. I just hope they don't start saying don't drink. They've put enough tax on the bloody stuff. So, you see, tonight for me, what's happened is they've gone a little bit too far, because we've never been consulted about the do we want anti-fart serum in the cow feed, and what sort of effect will that have on human beings. After all, I was brought up with a generation that said, well, oh, did you see that? With being pissed, I dropped my phone. Sorry, I can't get going. I was brought up with a generation that where'er you be, let the wind blow free. Now, obviously, I didn't do it in my gym knickers, and I certainly didn't do it during hockey. But I have let the odd silent one go during a dinner party. Thankfully, the people normally have a dog that can get blamed for the repugnant smell that usually comes from one of those things. But the thing is, what effect does it actually have on us? I'm with the farmers who don't want to add this additive to our food chain because we're unsure about its long-term effects. You see, the thing is, our governments have been guilty of telling us things are safe and effective when they haven't been. You only have to look at thalidomide. I mean, good God, they were spraying us with DDT back in the day, telling us it was absolutely safe and to carry on breathing in the fumes for a long and healthy life. Sadly, the person that said that died at 22. But however, there's been all sorts of scandals where the governments and various, I'm just going to have a sip, drug companies have got it wrong. So I sit here tonight, sober as a judge, may I remind you, questioning the motives, questioning the actual things that are happening to us now, and I'm beginning to see why Victor Meldrew was so bloody miserable. He must have seen all this coming, mustn't he? I mean, I'm in my latter years, I'm 67, so if you look at, say, an 8-inch ruler, I haven't really got much time left to fart about, wondering if I'm going to survive. Because the thing is, there's so many things happening. We've got to pay for our own funerals at our age. We've got to bail our grandchildren out from these horrendous mortgages they can't afford. And now we've got to die prematurely because no one wants to see Nana suffer. Well, I'm sorry, I'm in here for the long game. I want to stay as long as I possibly can with my eyes open, and my bowels, may I say, even if it's from a commode. So here I am in Lockdown Wine Club, toasting the health of the entire nation and hoping that we don't have too many things happen to us along the way. Cheers. And for those of you who think I am a real bloody drunk, clearly I'm not, because I'm ended in quite a sober voice.